I am recording.
Hi, YouTubers!
Okay, last week we had a storm, which was a little bit treacherous. You did lose a crew member over the side of the ship, but Sky was able to rescue them with some summoned octopi, plural of octopus.
Yeah.
Um, I believe Rogar almost got thrown off the ship as well, saved by Iriana. You
I
remember right?
think so.
Damba got super sick, um, covering Lazem in copious amounts of unpleasant things. Um, then in the morning, Lazem forced Damba to take a bath, which he was not happy about, but eventually got over, thanks to a talk from Sky. Um, and after a couple more days of quiet sailing, you guys found yourself attacked by some Sahwagan, um, coming up, crawling their way onto the ship from the fog.
Yeah.
And I do believe that's where you guys are now, in the middle of that combat.
Correct. But not how far in we've gotten. Like half around? Or is it further? I think it was like half around.
Looks like damage on Spirit Guardians was 14, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then he's going to attack Iriana.
The 23.
It's 11 slashing.
Alright.
Rogar.
One moment. No. I still can't see anybody, so I gotta move forward. Because I hear battle, but I don't see nothing. 5, 10, 15. That's 20, so. And I have a of 30, so I think I have 5 more. No, I'm right in front of the guy, so I can kill him. Good, yes I did. And that one. And I can go actually. There we go.
1, 3, and 4 hit. 2 does not.
I like that. That's all I can do. And if I kill him, great.
That's 40, right?
1, 2, 3, 7, 40.
50.
I
Yeah,
get
50.
Okay. Anything else?
Not yet. No. Next turn.
Okay. Took 14 points of damage from Spirit Guardians and attacking Rogar.
Jeez. Okay. I don't see. I don't like this one. I gotta turn it back from night because I can't see what's going on. It comes up with blue. So 12. 15.
When do I get off?
No. Yes. No. Third one, the wave cutter blade, or the second attack hits.
Okay, that's 10 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this guy is gonna charge forward here and attack Sky. Assuming 7 or 9 don't hit.
That would be correct.
Okay, run forward here and attack Iriana with advantage. Due to Blood Frenzy. 11 and 21.
21. Yeah, 21.
Okay, it's 9 slashing and 14 cold.
Alright. I should be rolling saves for concentration.
Yeah, there was
Just
2
do
of them.
those. Yeah.
You have to like roll a 1 to fail it though, don't you?
Yeah. Is that on me also?
Yeah, that's against you as well.
22.
I take that back. Scratch that.
Alright.
I'm actually on the Blade Master, not the Wave Shaper.
I see they do have different icons there.
Okay, and the way we... Oh, we didn't discuss that in this game. Okay, so Sky... Damn it. Sky and I were talking about some new homebrew rules about crits, which I guess everyone but Iriana has heard. Basically with crits, it sucks to have a crit and then roll 2 ones. So basically we're gonna do it so that a crit automatically gives you a max die plus whatever you roll. So that additional die that you would roll would just automatically be at max. So like if you roll a d8 for crit, you roll whatever and then +8 for the crit.
That works.
In addition, with spells that work off of saving throws, if you get a nat 1, it would do double damage to account for a lack of crits. So my Blade Master just took 28 damage off of that Spirit Guardians instead of the 14. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, Blade Master's going to attack Sky. And Sky, have you taken any damage yet?
I have not.
Okay, then it's just regular, it's not an advantage. So 17, 23, 17.
Oh, they both hit.
What's that?
They both hit.
There's 3 attacks.
Oh. Well. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like 35 points of damage.
I quit. Octopi, I join you.
What's your DC, Ariana?
19.
Okay, it moves around to there and attacks Lazem. Wow, they really wanted a crit.
Yeah. Now you see the bad part about that crit side.
Okay, so it's 13 plus 16, it's 29, plus 5 and 16. It's 21.
24. It's 40 plus the 18.
Yes.
So 58.
Correct, yeah.
Ouch.
Yes. Not sure I like your new
29 of
rules.
that slashing, and 29 slashing and 29 cold.
Doesn't really matter.
Okay, gonna attack Damba. 22 and 21, I'm assuming both hit.
Yes.
$46 points of damage, it looks like.
46.
Well, 4 and 17 should be 21, and 9 and 16 should be 25. And 21, 25 should be 46.
You say so.
Somebody's a pincushion.
I believe these creatures are stronger than we're used to. Or else the new rules make that happen.
New rules are just the crit and the nat ones.
Attacking Rogar.
No, yes, no. Claws hit.
The claws hit?
You mean just a
Sorry,
bite?
The bite.
Well, you'd already rolled damage, so my mind. So I went
Okay.
between bite and.
30 points of damage. Okay, attacking Ariana
Yeah, well, I can do that.
with advantage with 18. Ouch. Double crits.
Yeah.
It's 18. 18 doesn't hit you though, right?
No.
So it's what, 28 and 25? No. Yeah.
26 and 25.
16,
Sorry, 28. Yeah.
16 and 12 is 28, and 16 and 9 is 25. So 40, 53?
Yeah.
Can't believe I double crit that. Ouch. Daisy? No, that's no. Daisy, go. Go lay down. Go. Shoo. Go on. Daisy, go. Daisy. Go lay down. Go. Go on. Aye. Okay, Lazen, it's your turn. Sorry about that. That priestess cast mass healing word, by the way.
Okay. And that was the enemy's healing. Is that right?
Yes.
Is there any way I can expand my field of view?
No. You are blocked by the fog.
Okay.
You should have about a 15-foot
Yeah.
view distance due to the
It's
fog.
about what it is.
I could have swore it must be a different character. Damn. Okay.
What?
Oh, I thought I had a skill that immune to slashing, certain damage, and I was seeing, and it's not, so it's on a different character, so I'm not worried about it.
I'm pretty sure it was this one, and it's not immune. It was never immune. It was resistant.
I can't even find it on this one. That's my thing.
One of your runes.
All right. I'm
It was right. I found it. Thanks. That's why.
all right. I'm going to excuse me. I'm going to reach out with my staff and slam its butt into the ground and cast Destructive Wave.
Your staff?
A weapon. I guess I don't have a staff.
No, you're carrying 2 short swords and a mandolin.
Okay, well, we won't use the mandolin. I guess I'll use one of the short swords. Bend over and slam it into the ground. Whatever the case. That's destruction, and according to this, I can choose any creature within 30 feet of me. And so I'd like to choose all enemies within 30 feet of me. And do as much damage as I can. And I'm thinking radiant damage would be best.
So 43 damage?
Correct. 26 thunder, 17 radiant, 43 in total.
I don't get the sneak.
No, not on the spell.
Oh, that's too bad. That'd be nice to have that extra. And versus a Constitution saving throw, a DC 18. Which most of them failed to achieve.
Bet it wasn't DC 19, then an extra 2 would have failed.
Too bad it doesn't do force damage where it knocks them off the boat.
You
I don't think it would matter.
Back?
They could just swim back, probably, since they swam up here.
These are basically Naga.
Gotcha.
Okay. Damage has been done. Looks like it killed 3 of them.
Hopefully I hurt a few more.
Good job.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to reach out with my bonus action and activate Damba's collar. And then Damba is going to bite this one.
Which one? Okay. A 12 does not hit.
Well, darn. Okay, so anyway, his collar's activated, right? For the
Yes.
remainder of this battle, probably.
Yes, it lasts for an hour, I believe.
All right. That's something anyway. All right, I guess that's the end of my turn, folks.
Okay, Ariana.
Alright. I forgot to do concentration saving throws after I took the 2 crits. Let me just do that real quick. This should both pass.
One DC was 14, the other one was 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both pass.
Alright, should be 3 after that. That's the last one. Yeah, those passed. Then who else is taking damage? I have Lazem and Damba took good hits also, and that's about it.
I've taken some.
I got a good hit. Not bloodied, but good
Oh,
hit.
Yeah.
actually, looks like I made a
Everyone?
mistake. Domba has Pact Tactics, so he would have actually hit with that bite. So go ahead and roll damage. Laze him.
Okay. I'm glad you got that.
This guy actually caught it.
Thank you, Sky. Oh, and that killed another one. That's even better.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ariana, go ahead. I just
Uh,
didn't want you to attack one and, then find
that was
out.
already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone has taken some damage.
Yes.
I will then just attack this one here. A weapon attack. And then I'll do a mass healing word.
The attack does not hit.
For 10. No, 15 healing to everyone.
Why, thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh.
As it should have a 5 from my wisdom that gets taken out all the time.
It's also just doing a flat 4 instead of actually rolling, so you might want to fix
No,
that and then
that's
reroll.
right. I'm level 17 life cleric, white.
Oh,
I don't have to roll anymore. Heals just do what they do.
nice.
But yeah, so that's 15 healing to everyone, and all of the enemies within 10 feet of me are blinded for 2 turns.
Said within 10 feet?
Yeah. So they have disadvantage on all their attacks. Ice is not quite blinded. Should maybe update it so it's actual blind. But disadvantage on attacks, we have advantage against them and they can't take attacks of opportunity.
Okay, they're all blinded.
Alright.
Curiosity question: how many of them are lying on the ground at the moment?
None. I take that back. Just a second. It didn't put the prone setting on them all. It's supposed to apply the status marker prone, but it didn't.
Just can't trust
Alright,
electronics.
they all got prone because of the knockdown. Or knockdown. Means I would have gotten advantage, or I would get advantage on my attack.
Well, depends on whether or not that one was prone.
Alright.
It doesn't look like that Blade Master is the one that missed. Or failed.
That wasn't one of the two that failed there.
You attacked this one, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, it doesn't look like that one's the one that
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, they're all marked now. So it looks like the bottom two.
Bottom two down there.
Yeah, it looks like they're prone.
And then one of there's some casters up here, right? That did
Oh,
the
yeah.
healing.
One of the casters up there is also prone. But I don't think anyone can actually see them.
No, I could kind of see one of them. That's about it. See it enough to see that there's something there.
But considering you guys can't see them, you're doing an awful lot of damage to them.
That's my turn.
Okay. sucked.
What?
I upcast it and only got 6 total.
Nice.
It's nice for us.
Yeah.
It's good when it lands on the other foot.
Sky, it's your turn.
Out of the two that are prone, which one looks worse?
The one to the south.
Then I shall hit that guy. $30, $21, $16. No,
Nice.
sorry. No. $30, $32, $32. Because it's prone.
And blind. Yeah, they all hit. But you know, the first one's gonna kill it, so.
That is perfectly fine.
Two
That
That one
crits.
kills
Perfect.
it. I will go on to the next one with the whip.
Next one, which one?
The one that's prone, the next one up.
Okay, well, it hits.
8. And then...
Well, it would actually be 9.
Oh, sorry. Yes, 3 plus 6, so 9. And then the next one, so still on the same one, with the Dragon Slayer, and we will add...
So it's 16.
plus. The Divine Smite.
So you went with level 3 Divine Smite?
Yep.
I'm not even gonna add it up, she kills it.
And I will take the chance on the attack of opportunity and move to there.
What attack of opportunity?
Oh,
Oh,
blind.
yeah.
They're blind. They can't see you.
Which technically would give them a disadvantage, but
No.
Iramon's shield specifically says that they do not get attacks of opportunity.
Technically, no. It is the actual how it would work with blind. Because attack of opportunity says you can attack an opponent that you can see that moves out of your range.
AFK.
Go down. Oh God. Just finish. Nix and Daisy. Downstairs. Nixie downstairs. Daisy, go downstairs. No, ma'am.
Daisy and Nixie, go downstairs. What are you doing out here?
Okay. Anything else, Ty?
Nope, that will be it.
Daisy and Nixie, come on. Daisy.
It keeps killing everybody around me, which is great.
Nix, go. Downstairs. Nix, go downstairs.
To
Go downstairs.
guess that this is probably going to kill me, but
Nixie. Go. Nixie, come on.
that's on the 3 attacks that were against me on my moonbeam.
Nix, come on. I know you're here. Come on.
Downstairs.
Come on.
Nix, go downstairs. Go downstairs.
You happen to remember how much those were for?
They hurt. Three, 13, 12, and 10.
Okay, then all of your DCs would have been 10.
Yay, moonbeam stays up.
And we actually get to see how much damage it does right now. What is your DC?
Didn't they all have taken damage when they all started up here beside it?
I did the damage when he first started it,
I see you did initially, yeah.
and I forgot that it actually doesn't damage them until their turn.
14.
Your DC is 14, and is it a Wisdom save as well? No, I think it's Constitution save, right?
It's a Constitution, and it's a DC 14.
Okay, how much damage was it?
Plus 9, 20, 24, 20, 23.
Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna attack Iriana.
It's on neutral, yeah.
Yeah,
This is all miss.
okay. Rogar.
Woohoo! Since they killed everybody around me, I'm gonna do a breath attack. Where's my draw eye? Draw shape. No, it's not the one I'm looking for.
You should be able to just hit those 3.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't hit Ariana with my breath attack. That's what I'm like, that's where I'm gonna aim for.
You should be able to angle it so it just hits those three.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
And this guy, unless he dies with my breath attack, then this guy. Yes, none of them do good
I really don't know what I did with my elbow, but it's not great.
because they're at disadvantage, right? Even if they did have something high, they're still at a disadvantage because they're blind. That was just future knowledge.
Doesn't actually say that.
Okay.
Blind effect. It just says disadvantage on attacks and advantage, or disadvantage on attacks and attacks against them are at advantage.
Okay.
So where does she go?
Essentially, they can't dodge you very well because they can't see you, and they can't hit you very well because they can't see you.
No, that's cool. He thanks Ariana for blinding him, and so my did he die on a sword or what?
Breath. You haven't rolled damage on your swords yet.
They all hit. All the swords hit. Their weapons hit. First one kills this one.
Did you set your alarm like I asked?
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's all. It's
Thank you.
wait. I can actually. I forgot.
See, it was kind of hurting a little. It was hurting this morning, but not.
I still have movement, so yes.
And then I was thinking of costume.
Where am I?
No, this stuff.
Okay, heal for 20 health.
Oh, that wasn't what I thought it was, but oh yeah, it'll work. Okay, that's all. And I don't even. But isn't that a bonus action?
Yes.
Then I couldn't do it. Never mind.
Oh yeah, you can't do that. You've already done your bonus action.
Yeah. I thought it was what I thought that was where you can attack again in the same, but
Action surge?
yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah,
from
you
what I
do.
look at, so
You're a fighter. You have it.
okay. Then yeah, that's what I was wanting to do. I just can't find it on my sheet.
It's right underneath. Right underneath the second wind.
Okay. There we go, and looking for it.
You don't get the offhand attack. You just get 3 flame sledge attacks.
Okay, then sorry.
But that means you get 1 more flame sledge attack.
And he's blinded, so it's not a nat 1. Thank you.
All 3 hit.
They should all be the bludgeoning plus fire damage.
Oh. Thanks.
He dies with the first one.
Am I able to move to swing at this guard here?
I don't know, are you?
I haven't moved at all, so yeah.
You move 5 feet.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
There's a moonbeam right here.
Oh. I fell for it. I would have went a different way, but I fell for it, so yes.
That succeeds, you take 11 points of damage.
And then swinging at that guy then to finish it off. Yeah, I should have went right there. My fault. Don't like this fog. Now he doesn't feel as useless. He's like, I hit this guy, nothing happens. You guys killing everybody.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's all. That's all I can do. Or, okay, should I move out of the moonbeam? That's a question.
That is your prerogative.
Yeah, I'll move out of the moonbeam because I don't know what it does, and I don't want to be in trouble when I in a minute.
It'll work fine. And then it doesn't. I mean, right now it's the internet. I pushed the remote and it was like, when was it? I was watching that fit to Zach to fit. It's like, okay, so you have a staff person, right?
Okay, that's on Iriana. 25
25 hits.
25 points of damage. That really rolled like crap. And I have advantage on the next attack against you.
Correct, yeah.
Lays him.
Yes. From what Rogar just did, I assume that I should not be in that purple area.
Probably not a bad assumption.
Okay. That said,
Can I retro play something just to finish a question? Saying something, not doing something.
What's that?
He asked, "Are there any more?" That's all he asked because he can't see nothing. So
Well, you say that, and then a bolt of light comes flying down from the north. And you can see some.
Mine until Latham just walked over there. The shadow car, he blended in with the shadow, so I didn't see him.
Okay.
Okay, so I probably saw him, but with my color blindness, I didn't see him.
Okay.
Okay, so I am there. And I'm going to slam my weapon into the ground and cast Destructive Wave one more time. And hopefully I will have done a decent amount of damage. Oh, and I'm choosing all enemy units within 30 feet.
Okay, anything else?
No. That's all there was. These two are high priestesses, and there's nobody else over on the other side.
Other side of what?
30 feet this way.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Rogar took all those ones out.
Okay, well, that's good. Thank you, Roger.
You let me know there was somebody over there because I really didn't see him.
Anything else for you, Latham or Damba?
I'm going to run Dava up here next to me, but I'm not going to do anything. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the end of my turn.
Ariana?
I'll walk up 20 feet to here. And then attack that one.
That hits.
Or bad damage, 14. Oh, that's it. Nice.
Sky?
Um,
Okay, so you,
That guy up there is my action, and hope for the best.
okay, Rogar.
Were you doing that on mine or on it?
I'm sorry.
Were you doing the damage on mine or on its turn?
I'll do it on his turn.
Okay.
Not that it really matters.
Since I can't move to him because of the. No, it's
Boom,
already
boom,
gone. Never
that's
mind.
gone.
Yep. I said it moved. And when they them moved there, I had preset. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Because Dom been laid them right next to me, and I couldn't go through it.
They all hit. And it's hit.
I keep hitting it because I'm angry.
Go for it. Now it's a bloody mound of fish pulp.
No sushi for me.
Okay, you look around and adrenaline's still pumping. You know, maybe breathing a little heavy. You look around and there don't appear to be any further targets within your visual range.
Still super foggy out.
Yep.
Rogar will still do a walk around the boat to make sure that nothing snuck on, since he can't really see that far. And make sure the crew is safe and everything.
Okay. After about maybe 5 or 10 minutes, Ariana, the fog does begin to break up and dissipate.
Alright.
I forgot to put the combat music on for that fight. Darn it. Rogar, you find the crew all huddled together in the captain's shack, the back of the deck. And as you enter, of course you scare the crap out of all of them. And the captain just kind of shakily stands up and straightens his coat, tries to not make it so obvious that he was cowering with the rest of his men, and says, "Is it over?"
It appears that the boat is secure and ready for you to take back over.
What were those things?
I don't know. You'll have to ask if any of the guys have ever dealt with them before. But they appeared to be Naga. And I don't know if I knew that or not, so that's a assumption.
Sure, went out.
Nagar in World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
This
Okay.
Walking fish.
Sea devils.
Naga essentially is what Blizzard stole from D&D from looking at these guys.
Okay. Well, then walking fish. They
Sea
appear to be
devils.
But you killed them all, right?
Yes, I did a walk around the boat. The ones we saw, we took care of, and I also just did a walk around the boat, and I didn't see any others. And since you guys are safe down here, they're not down here either.
Okay, he takes a couple steps forward and he says, "So we're safe to go back on deck."
Yes. In the back of mind, he's thinking something, but he doesn't say it.
You know you want to.
Takes another couple
Slow
steps.
there, aren't you?
Takes another couple steps forward and kind of peeks out the door, hesitantly. And
He moves out of his way.
he looks back at his first mate and says, "Okay, get back to the wheel." And first mate kind of looks from him to the rest of the crew, back to him, and then at you, Rogar, and then back at the captain. And then reluctantly stands up and slowly walks out the door, looking left and right and up and down, every which direction, to make sure he doesn't see anything before he actually moves up to the wheel. And the fact that he doesn't, disappear screaming,
Is good news.
yeah, it encourages the others to cautiously make their way out and return to their duties.
I will start looking at the bodies loot-wise, and if finding nothing, start throwing them over the edge.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. Um, Give me a second here.
Like not gaining it at the rate she should have been. So she went to the doctor and he said, well, she has high metabolism naturally. And it was a very judgmental slant to it as far as, with us. And so the fact it kind of pissed me off that she had a high metabolism just naturally, like here, because no, because I mean, yeah, she had a kid, everything. She was like so teeny tiny, and I guess everybody always was telling her you're too skinny. It's like kind of gross, and so she did finally lose weight. She was like, she said she was just like so she hated. She used to go outside running and like I said bowling, and she hated to do it once she got to the point where she like started missing it because she felt so embarrassed. That people would see her like that,
Sorry. With a 9, you find a pearl. That's it.
Yay!
Would have helped you, Sky, but I wasn't with you. Down below.
All good.
Okay, and then you push the bodies off into the water?
Yep.
Okay.
Slowly start dragging them and throwing them off.
Okay.
And when I get up with the crew, I'll help them finish off with the bodies. Because I'll assume he'd already done stuff. My guy just started tossing bodies.
Okay, so then what are you guys gonna do?
I forget, what time was it?
That is a good question. I think it was early in the morning. Let's say it's like 8 a.m.
And I will probably just help them with any repairs that they need to get done on the boat.
Okie doke. Irana, Lazem, Rogar, what are you guys doing?
Keep an eye on the water. Just because we got attacked once, just in case there's more.
I turn to the helmsman and say, if you need any help with anything, just holler. And with that, I walked over to the rail and took a loop around the rail and around my waist. And sat there and took out my mandolin and started to play.
Okay.
I look for the boats since the fog is gone. And I'm over on the. Do I see the boats that have been following us?
Give me a perception check. And you don't really know that they've been following you. They're just going, for all you know, they're just going the same direction. And since this is the only way out of Lake of Dragons, that's not
I know
unusual.
what you're saying, but my character's mentality is we've already been followed once, so they're following us. Which one do I need to do?
Perception. And when were you followed?
When we left uh, the on our way to the
Where creatures?
Oh, the were creatures that were following you? Gotcha.
because they were told to keep an eye on us and follow us where we go.
Okay, the, the fog is still there. It's just thinning out at this point. So your view distance or range of your visibility is still limited to a certain extent, but it's well beyond the edges of the ship. You do still see one ship that's it's probably a mile or two ahead of you, just slightly south of directly east of you. And you can just barely see that light in the or through the fog in the distance. South of or west of you rather, you don't can't see whether there are ships back there or not.
Okay.
There aren't obvious ships within about 2 miles. So let's put it that way.
That works. Thank you. And he's ahead of us, not behind us, so he's probably heading somewhere else. Good.
That ship, yes. Is there anything you want to do, Ariana?
No, no. Specifically, just rest up after getting hurt in the fight, and I ask if anyone needs help or mention that I'm able to help if they do any laborious tasks.
Okay. Um, see, it's 7 o'clock. Let's go ahead and take a break.
That works.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. I'm back if anybody else is.
Welcome back.
Back.
I will say I like my job for another reason. 3/4 of them or more play AD&D or listen to the show. My mind just went blank.
Critical role.
What?
Critical role.
Yep, Critical Role. That's pretty cool. It's like guy was talking about Critical Role and becoming a paladin. And like, you're playing. He goes, yep. I'm like, okay. But at first, I thought he was talking about a character he was playing, and I'm sitting there and listening. I was like, okay. So thanks for getting me interested in the show. Or YouTube, but you know what I mean. Gambling.
Sorry about the wait there, guys.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I think we're all back.
Sound off. I'm here.
Here.
Never left.
Um,
Deep subjects.
sorry, my drugs are wearing off. I'm getting distracted. So the majority of the rest of the day you guys spend Rogar is watching the water, basically keeping lookout. Sky, Iriana are helping to repair, and Lazem is entertaining everyone with a bit of music.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Um, Rogar, give me a perception check.
Perception. Ooh, I like that.
Okay. as the ship is moving along, you've got people coming and going on the deck. People moving around, making noise, just working. And you're looking to the west, trying to look behind the ship, trying to find um, trying to see if you can spot those other two ships that you think are quote unquote following you. Um, and you see a sudden flash of a glint of light off of something, some sort of movement south of the ship. Just something glint, some glint in the water.
Okay.
Okay, what do you do?
I keep track of it, but I also motion. Is anybody beside me or near me?
Lazen's not too far away.
Hey, hey, Lazen. Hey, Lazen.
Yeah.
I pointed out to him. You see that?
What?
And I point to the water and the shiny thing that I'm looking at.
Well, when you just kind of see it out of the corner of your eye, but when you turn to look, there's nothing there.
Okay, then no, I wouldn't have told him. I'd have looked for more of the glint. Sorry. And if anybody's paying attention, they notice that I'm no longer just actively looking around, but I'm trying to see if something's there.
Okay. Um. Okay.
You like steaks, right?
You're staring off into the water for a little while, maybe 10 minutes, trying to find wherever that glint came from. And you're not really seeing anything. And just when you're about to give up and decide it was just your imagination, you do see this faint shadow just under the surface of the water. And it's so faint, you almost don't even think you're almost not even sure you saw it at first. But another minute or two of watching, and yeah, there it is again. You're seeing a very faint shadow just under the surface of the water, just kind of swimming back and forth. Whatever it is, it's fast enough to keep up with the ship, and then turn around and circle back, and then catch up to the ship again. So it's just kind of swimming in circles off to the south, about 65, 70 feet south of the ship, just under the surface of the water.
Then I'll point it out to Lathan. And I'll describe what I'm seeing.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't see anything.
Are you looking?
Yes. Maybe your eyes are better than mine. But I'll stand there and watch a while. Maybe eventually I'll see something.
Give me a perception check. Oh yeah, you definitely see it. Um, you can make out the size. It's roughly humanoid in size. Human in size, roughly. Um, and you can see, um, you can see that there's, you can kind of see the glint of the sun off some scales in the water. And every now and then you can just barely see, um, the ends of the tail break the surface of the water. And, go back in.
Well, I do see it now. Maybe you better alert everybody.
I will go around and alert our party and also alert the captain and the so I'm not scaring the crew, but they're aware of it. That we're aware of it as well.
Yeah. Well, if there's one, there's probably more.
Like I said, I go to each one of the members and let them know what we've seen, and then I go to the captain and let him know that there's something underwater and it looks like it's falling.
Okay. Um, when you say that, the captain kind of goes to the threshold of his little shack, just kind of stands in the doorway. Um, the first mate stays at the wheel, and the rest of the crew kind of continue about their duties on deck, but keep a very close watch on the southern side of the ship.
Does it look like the thing under the water is trying to do anything, or is just kind of following along?
Just look up. Looks like it's swimming in circles. Just about 65, 70 feet south of the ship. And it's fast enough to keep up with the ship, despite the fact that it keeps turning around and going back and swimming forward and just swimming in these wide ovals, keeping up with the ship.
Huh.
You guys want to do anything else?
Not at the moment because he doesn't know what he. Because it's in the water and he's not inside the outside. So
Too bad we don't have a depth charge.
that's what I was thinking. Actually, I was thinking dynamite, but
And I'll just keep an eye out on it with, I'm sure everyone else is. See if it is doing anything or just following along behind us.
Okay, and do we know, is there more than one? Is there maybe one to the north of us as well?
Would you like to look?
Sure.
I'll help because he brought it out. You said that out loud, right?
Yep.
Okay, then I'll help him look on the other side as well.
Okay, give me a perception check with advantage. Okay. You don't see any more to the north. Or any other direction for that fact. Um, yeah, the only one you really see is south of you.
Does it look similar to the creatures we fought a while ago?
Yeah, I
Um, this is smaller, and the creatures you fought before had distinct feet, whereas this seems to have just a tail.
I'm gonna ask a question, and I don't know if it's at a character question or if it's a character question that would my character would think about. Only because he wasn't used to fighting rare animals, and he's been worried about that ship that was tracking us. So he might ask, anybody know if it's a rare?
Like
Like a rare
a
creature.
were creature?
Yeah, a rare creature, that, but instead it's in the water. But
Uh, I'll speak up and say that I don't know of any of those. I don't know of any were creatures that swim like this.
okay. Like I said, I didn't know how to ask that question, so I'm like, He'll just keep an eye on it then, since there's nothing we can do.
My concern is that as it gets later in the day, it'll be harder and harder to see it in the water. And once it's dark, it could be waiting for dark to do something else.
If I was another character, I know what to do. But
It's later and later in the day. You'll be blinder and blinder, and I will be able to see it better.
I'm not quite sure I understood that.
I will be able to see it better than you at night.
Oh, yes, probably so. I'm just wondering if it's biding its time till dark before it attacks. Or
how many
maybe
more hours until sleep?
it's leaving or leading a group that won't show up until after it's dark.
It's about 2 or 3 in the afternoon at this point.
He looks over at Latham and says, "If you can keep an eye on it, I'm gonna go crash, just unless we get hit. And so sleep now in case we have to get attacked at night."
Yeah, that's generally a good idea, except that you're blind at night.
No, I'm not. Wrong game.
Okay.
Otherwise, yes, I'd agree with you.
I see it, like, if you're thinking of attacking it ways and you don't really have a good way to do it, I think our best bet's just to watch it and see what it does, make sure it doesn't try to attack us.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm thinking it's going to be much harder to track it after sunset.
For you, anyways.
Oh, mine is the only reference I have.
And I said, for you, anyways. It should give you reference that I can track it at night.
I don't think you actually have dark vision, Rogar.
One of my runes gives me dark vision.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So basically, you guys are just gonna watch it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna go lay down and sleep.
Okay.
Get
So Ro-
everything else to
so Rogar's gonna go sleep. Everyone else is just gonna watch it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay. Anyway. Uh, Lazum, Sky, and Urana, go and give me another perception check. Yeah, so Sky's is at disadvantage. But,
As mine is too.
that's right, you only rolled once. Um, Strangely enough, Urana, you do still see it. Unfortunately, Sky, you do not. But Uriana and Lazum, you notice that the shadow stops moving, and suddenly some,
Suddenly dogs start barking.
hmm?
Suddenly dogs start barking.
Right.
So dogfish bark?
I thought it was Wumba or your pet.
Dumbo's a good boy. He doesn't bark unless he needs to.
And he's not a dogfish.
Oh, I wasn't thinking dogfish. I was thinking, the fish does, and all of a sudden you're barking, and Tomba just goes nuts.
Okay, you see this, you see something pop up out of the water, and, Lazum, you kind of look a little bit closer, and you realize it looks like a head. Whoa, hello, dog. You are not supposed to sneak up on me.
He gave you a head.
Um, there's a head popping up out of the water. Um, Lazum, you can tell that the head looks, for the most part, human. Has, long, long hair that's kind of pasted to their scalp because, it's soaked at the moment. And it just kind of sits there in the water, watching as the ship floats past.
Holds his head up and is just watching now.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in the. I'm not there, but I have a question. Can anybody determine what it is?
Yeah, no camera. Can I try to study it and see if I can
Oh,
figure out what it is?
give me a history check.
I tried using my roll or my macro button, but it doesn't work when no tokens are out.
Um, from what you've seen so far, the only thing you can really think of that it might match in the cryptozoology that you know of, it's probably a mermaid.
Probably a mermaid.
What's that?
Probably a mermaid, you said?
Yeah.
Alright. I will let Blazer know that I think it's a mermaid of some sort.
I say, I think we should keep our distance anyway.
Okay. Anything else? Just gonna keep your distance?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, you watch as it kind of um, ducks under the water again, and then jumps out of the water and dives back in, and kind of like a dolphin that's playing. And as it does that, it's definitely a mermaid.
It's just sitting there watching it.
It started following and doing the circles again. That's other than that. If you guys are just gonna keep your distance and keep watch on it, then um,
Yeah, I think that's my plan.
okay. Then once the sun sets, um, Irion and Lazem, you guys start to lose track of it. Sky, give me a perception check to see if you can keep an eye on it. Okay. Sky, you are able to keep an eye on it, and as the sun goes down, um, it does move closer to the ship. It's now currently about 35 feet south of the ship. And it's still just doing the wide, lazy ovals, trying to just keeping up with the ship.
If it ever pokes its head out again, I will call out to it.
What language?
I don't know what they speak.
They speak mermaid, damn it. I don't know.
I will try common first, and if I don't get an answer, then I'll try Sylvan.
Okay. Um, it does actually poke its head up a couple more times. Um, when you speak in common, it just kind of cocks its head to the side and looks at you curiously, and then disappears in the water. And next time it pops its head up, you try it in Sylvan. And what do you say? You just saying hello, or
Um, if you mean us no harm, we mean you no harm.
Okay. Even from this distance, you can see that it. And you guys can tell that at this point, you guys can definitely tell it's a distinctly female form. And she smiles widely, brightly, widely, whatever. Gives you a great big smile. Let's put it that way. And then reaches her hand way up and just waves at you, like she's waving at a friend she hasn't seen in years. And she does move a little closer to the ship. She's now about 20 feet out, and she's just kind of floating on her back, just slowly moving along with the ship. She's no longer doing the circles, just kind of laying on her back, looking up at the ship, moving along, pacing the ship.
I will continue to watch.
Okay. Let's see. Somewhere around 10 o'clock, she kind of suddenly disappears. And a few minutes later, say about 10 minutes later, you hear a loud splash at the bow of the ship. And you kind of stop and look around. And sitting just on the deck, just under the rail, there's a small pile of fish wiggling on the deck. And you glance back to the south of the ship, and she's back, swimming on her back again, just kind of staring up at the ship.
Give me Scott a free show.
If he chooses to see it that way, then yes.
I will just go over and grab the fish. Before taking it back to everybody, I will kind of bow my head towards her and smile. Appreciation. And yell out, is there anything we can do for you? And Sylvan.
First of all, there are 10 fish. Where are you when you um, yell out to her?
I would imagine near the bow where the fish were.
Okay. Um, she um, kind of spins around in the water and looks up at you. Then she dives down into the water, disappears for a moment, and suddenly she comes flying up out of the water and grabs the rail, and it's like sitting just a foot or two in front of you. I'm holding onto the rail. Um, of course, she's dripping wet. She just came out of the water, and she just kind of looks at you. Um, Curious, just kind of looking you over, and and the crew members that she can see from where she is. And she kind of hesitantly reaches out and runs her hand over your armor and then down and touches, I don't know, your coin purse or something leather. I'm not sure what you are carrying that's leather. The whip, that's it. She touches the whip. That'll work. That's not really leather, but that's okay. But she runs her hands over him and just kind of, she seems amazed and just says, um, um, see, what is this? What does it want to say? Treasures of the surface are of great interest to my people. And
I
she kind of looks down and sees a hammer laying on the deck. And her eyes just get wide. She reaches down and picks it up like it's the most amazing treasure she's ever seen.
does it. This is probably a hammer that was being used to fix a boat or something.
Yes.
Okay. I will take out one of my water skins of healing wine and present that to her.
Okay. Um, as you present the water skin to her, um, she takes it and just kind of drops the hammer. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, she drops it and it hits the deck and just kind of grazes the edge of your boot. And she grabs or takes the wineskin, just kind of flips it over in her hands, and just kind of runs her hands along the strap, and she's just looking at it like, obviously she's never seen one before. She has no idea what it is, and it's just, she's just got this absolute look of wonder on her face.
I'll take another one and kind of flick open the stopper or whatever and take a small drink.
She gasps, and at first the look on her face is concern, and then she sees what you're doing, and understanding kind of comes over her face, and she looks from the one you're carrying or holding to the one that she's holding, and she kind of looks at the stopper for a moment, and then slowly pulls it open.
And Sylvan, not too much.
And she puts it to her lips and slowly takes just the smallest sip. And what did you say was in this?
It was healing wine. I forget where we got it from, so I want to say it was like wine, like an alcoholic drink that had healing properties.
I believe you got that from the interdimensional tower.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Pretty sure they had a couple casks in the basement. And what was it? The Birdman absolutely insisted you guys take a bunch. Can't remember his. Was it Orlo?
Ort.
Ort. That's
Ort.
it. Yeah, he insisted you guys take a bunch of it. But she takes a sip of it and just kind of flinches a moment, like she really wasn't expecting the flavor. Then kind of smacks her lips a little bit and tastes it, and then she takes another big swig. And she has a great big smile on her face as she drinks that. And she pushes the stopper closed, and then puts it over her shoulder, over her head and shoulder, so she's carrying it on her back. She just gives you a great big smile.
Smile
then,
back and kind of nod in acknowledgement.
And then she flips backwards back into the water.
Looking at the fish, do they look good?
Yeah, they're pretty good sized. They're still wriggling on the deck, or wriggling, I guess, in your arms or wherever you put them. Yeah, they look like pretty good fish.
Okay. I will bring them back to everybody else, and looks like we got dinner.
Nice.
To go with all the other smoked fish that you have.
Yeah.
I guess I will spend the next 2 hours filleting and smoking some fish before we go to bed.
Okay. As you guys are eating this fish, you notice that the fish meat is almost sweet in flavor. In addition to whatever spices or herbs or whatever Sky adds.
Wheat fish.
Yeah.
Remember he caught all those fish that, like 3 sessions ago, or 4.
No,
Where
this
the
is
first
this is new
2
fish.
Yeah, this is a fish that the mermaid just gave him. Yes, there's a slight sweet flavor to the fish meat. Something that you guys probably have never tasted before.
Could it be that the fish is just so fresh that it tastes that way? A little more than straight out of the water?
Could be. You don't know. But as you're cooking, Sky, the mermaid is nowhere to be seen. Okay, so you guys are sitting down to eat this fish. And the captain is very happy to share if you guys are sharing with the crew.
Yeah. Well, I will.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey, anybody save me a piece because I'm still sleeping.
You snooze, you lose.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
No, we
And
wouldn't do
10
that to you.
fish. I'm sure we'll have enough for you. I'd imagine that you'd probably be waking up about now because it was about 2 p.m. when we
Yeah,
saw.
Okay.
it's about 8 hours for you. Um, and with 10 fish, that would be one for each person on the boat, including Dumba.
I enjoy my fish. I thank Sky for getting it. And second part is anybody tell me? Well, I ask. So is the trailer still there?
Trailer.
The silver thing. I just woke up, so I don't know about the.
He's asking about the mermaid.
Oh,
Yeah.
the mermaid. Yes, yes.
Oh, it was a mermaid. Cool.
The mermaid. Uh, I reached out to, once I could actually see it, her to be exact. And she delivered some fish to us, and I traded her a skin of wine for it, which she seemed very pleased at.
Nice. Well, by the taste of these fish, it was a good trade. Something sweet for something sweet.
But the captain and crew are very happy to share in your bounty. If you're willing to share with them, not sure if he answered that.
I think he said yes.
Yeah.
Because they don't eat that much, if I'm correct. They had small little.
Yeah, they eat like gnomes because they're gnomes.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, we shall feed them.
I'll probably eat half a fish each, and whatever's left will go into the halfling's belly.
Or the wolves.
True.
If Lazem can convince the wolf to eat.
Well, this is good enough that I think the wolf would eat. Alex.
I don't know, Lazem, give me an animal handling check. Let's see if Damba is still mad at you.
He said last week that he was finally okay because of what Sky talked to him.
Well, he ate from Sky's hand. He still didn't eat from Damba's or from Lazem's.
So that's why I said I thought.
No, that was technically still yesterday.
Well, I know, but I'm saying last week you guys been playing our game.
I know. But no, he refused to eat from Lazem's hand because he was mad at Lazem. And he did eat from Sky's hand, and Sky did talk to him. And I believe Sky's response to Lazem was that basically he'll get over it, just gotta give him time. And Lazem, it takes you a little bit of convincing, but After a couple minutes of pestering Damba, he does finally take a little piece from you. And then a little bit more. And a little bit more. And then more and more. And before long, he's sitting with his head in your lap trying to convince you to give him more and more and more. He's trying to convince you to give him everything he can get from you.
Well, Damba, I'm glad that you're feeling better and not mad at me anymore. But you know, you can't have that much because it'll make you sick. You have to eat in moderation. Besides, that way there'll be some tomorrow, maybe.
Kind of puts his paw up on your leg and gives you a disgruntled growl.
Yeah, well, I rub his head and kind of tassel his ears a little bit. And I say, nope, that's all you get tonight. If you want any more, you have to get it yourself.
He stands up and walks over to where you guys have the fish waiting for people to eat. He kind of sits down, looking at it, debating how to get it.
Damba, you can look, but that's not for you. So you can't have it.
He just kind of lays down with his head on his paws, looking up at the food, looking back and forth between the food and lays them. But as far as you know, he behaves. Now, if you leave that food out when you guys go to bed, you know, there's
That's another story.
yeah, that's another story. All bets are off. That's the words I was looking for.
Well, it would get kind of foolish to leave the food out and leave Damba able to get to it.
You would think so,
Mm-hmm.
but it happens so many other places.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Sorry, guys, that was kind of an inside joke between my dad and I. Yeah, so you guys finish eating, and what do you want to do now?
I worked hard playing all day, so I think I'm gonna get my bedroll together and lay down the deck and look up at the stars, enjoy the night air, and probably go to sleep.
Wow. Those don't even look appealing, Sky. Oh my god.
What?
Sky is just. Oh my god. Oh, you didn't put this in lobby either, so now I'm talking. Nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about.
No. I'm looking all over the place. Like, where did he post this stuff?
I thought it was in lobby area. Wouldn't have said anything. Might as well post
No,
it.
it sure is.
You're the only one that reacted, so
Some spiders again. I don't like you.
The new
Yeah.
Pepsi flavors. I heard about that.
Those don't even sound appealing.
Okay, I will admit I'll have to try one, only out of morbid curiosity, but that's about it. Because it's a s'mores, and I'm a Pepsi fan.
Kenny, did you look up Colorado campfire on Google
No.
as my response to your?
You really don't want to. I made the mistake of looking it up. Don't. You'll
Okay,
regret
thank
it.
you for
But now he has to.
No, I don't.
Your interest is piqued.
No, it's not. Nope.
He knows that if I'm telling him not to, it's probably not a good idea.
Like I said, I can handle spiders. I really can.
Oh, it has nothing to do with spiders.
Okay, then I can look. Anything else, just him being a sick person. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Anyway, you guys go to bed. Rogar was sleeping during the day, so he is up during the night.
Do I get to rechange all my things?
Yeah, you get a full rest. You can recharge everything.
Okay. There's the action search I was looking for. 2 1 1 2 1 2 2 1. And healing, I'm all the way back up to 201. Okay. Thank you. What do I do?
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Oh,
Everyone else is going to bed, I think.
since
Yeah.
I'm awake, I'm going to go and join the second. Since he does night shift, I think.
Okay.
I don't know who's going to do night shift because the captain told him to drive or get back on the wheel when the Morlocks came. So
Yes, it is first officer.
okay, so I'm going to join the first officer and find out about boating at night. Since I've gotten a lot of experience doing boating during the day, learning about boating at night or sailing at night.
Okay. He doesn't talk. Every now and then he'll point out a few things. Point it at the compass or up at the stars. Trying to point out specific stars and yeah. Give me an intelligence check to see if you comprehend him.
Cross fingers. You said intelligence?
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
No, you have no clue what he's pointing out. And every time he tries to communicate, you just kind of nod your head. So he thinks you understand, but you have no clue what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah. Natural ones.
Yeah, so it's
A long night.
yeah, it's a long night, but it's pretty quiet, cool.
Collective.
Pretty quiet.
No, it's a beautiful night. It's a quiet night, and it's a cool night. As in not hot.
I was making a joke.
Yes, I know. But I thought I should specify because yeah. But with that we have about 20 minutes left. Do you guys want to continue or just call it a night or call it a week?
Oh, you GM. That's up to you. Is this where you wanted to get us to, or is there more that you wanted to?
Um well, I was going to get you to the island today, but I don't
We
have
took a
the
bit longer.
yeah, I don't have the dynamic lighting done like I thought it would, so
Okay.
I chose to give you other adventure instead.
That's fine. And yeah, we can call it here then. That way it gives you time to set up for next week.
Yeah, that worked.
Okay, then we'll call it here. It's only about 18 minutes early, Sky, so you can't be too mad at me.
It's 15 minutes.
What's that?
15. 8:45.
Okay, so 15 minutes early. So you can't be too mad at me.
I mean, it can be.
And of course, then there was the fact that we started at 5:30. So
Which is just about normal.
supposed to be 5.
Supposed to be.
And not a technicality. It should be 5.
Yes, but it's normally about 5:30 or later. Depending on when I get my button gear. However, you'll notice that I am respectfully on time for your game. Almost always.
Thank you.
I'm not getting involved with that one because then I went set foot.
But all that said, that is perfectly fine. I am going to log off here and go work on tomorrow's game, which I could not do earlier today because I had other shit going on. And yeah. And I skipped my dad's house last Sunday, so I kind of got to go this Sunday.
And we got and he's already yelled at me for the week, so we're good. And I made it so you can't do that this time.
Dare we ask why he yelled at you?